Chester Zoo near Liverpool, doing its best to give visitors a kind of safari feel, into the wild, if you like. The reality, of course, is quite different. But this zoo has become critical in the survival of the eastern black rhino. There are only about 650 still alive in the wild, their numbers decimated by poaching, and now potentially dependent on their brethren in captivity for survival.
The situation in the wild is so dire now that actually all individuals are really important.
There have been 3 new births at the zoo in just over a year, bringing the total number of black rhinos to 11. Proud mamas and babies always a draw. The Chester Zoo also takes in animals recovered alive from smuggling rings, like these rare sun bears, rescued as cubs from poachers in Cambodia, now parents to their own baby.
I think some people don't quite understand this is organised crime in the same way that drugs, people, guns are all trafficked, so are animal products.
The illegal wildlife trade is now the 4th most lucrative in the world for criminal gangs. Rhino horns, for example, worth staggering sums on the black market. And an estimated 20,000 elephants a year are still being slaughtered for their ivory.
One of the worst things I saw in Border Force, 110 kilos in total. And as you can see, very dirty. Indeed, there's still blood from the animal on that.
Welcome to what they call the dead shed at Heathrow Airport, where UK Border Force officer Grant Miller trains customs agents in spotting contraband, from the more obvious to the less so.
The picture is massive. It goes from your tourist who goes abroad and buys a souvenir, perhaps a sea turtle shell, up to completely well-organised, transnational organised criminals.
Unless those networks are shut down, say conservationists, zoos like this one, where they're actively preserving a gene pool, may one day be the only place future generations have a chance to see some animals on the edge of extinction. Margaret Evans, CBC News, Chester.